Most people assume that rich people spend money on everything: luxury cars, designer clothes, the latest tech gadgets, and extravagant mansions. But here's a reality check. Many self-made millionaires and billionaires don't throw their money away on unnecessary things. In fact, they are very strategic about how they spend, and more importantly, what they don't spend on. Wealthy individuals focus on growing their fortune, not wasting it. While the average person might splurge on impulse purchases or status symbols, the rich know that financial success comes from smart money habits. In this video, we'll reveal 8 things that rich people avoid spending money on and why these habits help them stay wealthy. Some of these may surprise you, and adopting them could help you improve your own financial future. Number 1, impulse purchases, the silent wealth killer. Have you ever walked into a store for one item and left with a cart full of things you didn't even plan to buy? That's the power of impulse shopping. Businesses use psychological tricks like flashy displays, limited time discounts, and buy one get one free deals to make you spend money without thinking. But here's what sets the rich apart. They don't fall for these traps. They understand that every unnecessary purchase eats away at their wealth, so they train themselves to be disciplined spenders. Unlike the average person, wealthy individuals don't let emotions dictate their financial decisions. Instead of buying something just because it's on sale or looks appealing in the moment, they pause and ask themselves important questions. Do I truly need this? Will this purchase add value to my life? Is this money better used elsewhere? If the answer is no, they walk away. This simple habit protects their wealth and helps them maintain financial control. Take Warren Buffett, for example. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958. Why? Because he doesn't waste money on things that don't serve a real purpose. Many wealthy individuals follow a similar philosophy. They focus their spending on things that either grow their money or improve their quality of life in meaningful ways. This is why you rarely see billionaires making random, unnecessary purchases just for the sake of spending. Impulse buying might seem harmless, but it adds up over time. That extra $10 here and $50 there could have been invested in something that actually builds wealth. Rich people know that small financial leaks turn into big money losses over time. So the next time you feel the urge to buy something impulsively, think like the wealthy. Pause, evaluate, and make every purchase with intention. Number 2, high interest debt. Most people treat debt as a normal part of life, whether it's credit cards, car loans, or personal loans, but wealthy individuals see debt differently. They avoid high-interest debt like the plague because they understand that it's one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. Instead of allowing debt to control them, they take control of their finances and use their money in smarter ways. This is why you'll rarely see a rich person drowning in credit card debt or paying off unnecessary loans. High-interest debt, especially from credit cards, payday loans, and personal loans, is designed to keep people trapped in a cycle of borrowing. The average credit card interest rate ranges between 20 to 25%, meaning if you only make minimum payments, you'll end up paying double or even triple the original amount over time. This is money that could have been invested, saved, or used for something more meaningful. Rich people know that every dollar spent on interest is a dollar lost, so they prioritize staying debt-free or only taking on debt that works in their favor. Unlike the average person, the wealthy don't rely on credit cards for everyday expenses. Instead, they use them strategically. They pay off their balances in full each month to avoid interest charges. They also take advantage of credit card perks such as cash back, travel rewards, and purchase protections without falling into the trap of carrying a balance. This disciplined approach allows them to benefit from credit without getting stuck in the debt cycle. Another reason rich people avoid high-interest debt is because they understand the power of compound interest. Instead of paying interest to banks, they focus on earning it through smart investments. For example, if someone invests $1,000 at an 8% annual return, it will grow over time, making them money. But if that same $1,000 is stuck in credit card debt with a 20% interest rate, they're losing money instead of gaining it. This is why the wealthy prioritize financial growth over unnecessary borrowing. If you want to build wealth, the first step is to eliminate high interest debt. Start by paying off credit card balances, avoiding payday loans, and thinking twice before financing things you don't truly need. The sooner you break free from debt, the sooner you can start making your money work for you instead of against you. Number 3, luxury brands for status. Many assume that rich people always wear designer brands from head to toe. But in reality, many wealthy individuals don't care about flashy logos or expensive name brands just for the sake of status. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. He's worth billions, yet he wears the same simple gray t-shirt and jeans almost every day. Steve Jobs followed a similar approach with his black turtleneck and jeans. Why? Because they prioritize comfort, functionality, and efficiency over brand names. The truth is, many luxury brands overcharge simply because of their logo. Wealthy people know that high prices don't always mean better quality. Instead, they focus on durability and value. If they buy an expensive item, it's because of its craftsmanship and longevity, not just because it has a designer name attached to it. The takeaway? Spending money just to impress others is a poor financial strategy. Instead, focus on quality and value, just like the wealthy do. Number 4, the latest technology, avoiding the upgrade trap. Every year, companies release new smartphones, laptops, and other gadgets, making people feel like they need to upgrade. But if you look at the wealthiest individuals, you'll notice they don't rush to buy the latest iPhone or the newest laptop the moment it hits the market. That's because they understand that technology is a depreciating asset. It loses value quickly. A brand new $1,200 smartphone today might be worth only a few $100s in just a year. Instead of falling for marketing hype, the rich focus on getting the most value out of their purchases. Wealthy individuals know that constantly upgrading devices is a financial trap. Tech companies use clever advertising and psychological tricks to make consumers feel like they're missing out if they don't have the latest model. But in reality, most upgrades offer only minor improvements that don't significantly change the user experience. Rather than spending thousands of dollars every year on new gadgets, the rich prefer to invest their money where it grows, like in stocks, real estate, or businesses. A great example is Warren Buffett, who famously used a flip phone for years, even though he could afford any phone in the world. He finally switched to an iPhone, but not because of peer pressure. It was simply a practical decision. Many other billionaires, including Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, are known for using older models of gadgets until they truly need a replacement. This mindset isn't about being cheap. It's about making intentional financial choices. By resisting the urge to upgrade unnecessarily, wealthy people save thousands of dollars over time. More importantly, they understand that financial success isn't about showing off the newest gadget. It's about making smart decisions that keep their wealth growing. So the next time you feel tempted to buy the latest tech, ask yourself, is this an actual need or just a want created by marketing? Number 5, overpriced convenience services. We all love convenience, but rich people know that overpaying for it isn't always worth it. While they do value their time, they are selective about which services are actually worth the extra cost. For example, instead of paying for expensive grocery delivery services or premium subscriptions for minor conveniences, they invest in services that offer real value, such as financial advisors or business consultants. They understand the difference between necessary convenience and unnecessary luxury. Take Bill Gates, for instance, one of the richest men in the world. Despite his immense wealth, he doesn't waste money on pointless luxuries. Instead, he invests in personal development and expert guidance. Gates has openly credited his success to learning from great mentors, including Warren Buffett. He even hired a personal coach, Andy Grove, the former CEO of Intel, to help him improve his leadership skills. This mindset shows that the wealthy don't just pay for convenience, they pay for growth, improvement, and results. The key takeaway: be mindful of how much you're spending for convenience. If a service saves you significant time or stress, it might be worth it. But if you're simply paying extra for something you could do yourself with little effort, reconsider whether it's a smart financial move. Number 6, unnecessary home upgrades. Renovating a home can feel like a smart investment, but not all upgrades add real value. Wealthy individuals understand this and avoid unnecessary home improvements that don't increase a property's worth. Instead of blindly following the latest interior design trends, they focus on practical upgrades that enhance the long-term value of their homes. Many homeowners fall into the trap of constantly remodeling, thinking it will make their property more valuable. However, excessive renovations can often be a waste of money rather than a smart financial move. One common mistake is spending heavily on trendy design upgrades. Fashionable wallpapers, expensive custom cabinetry, and high-end furniture might look impressive, but they quickly become outdated. The rich avoid this cycle by opting for classic, high-quality materials that stand the test of time. For example, instead of redoing a kitchen every 5 years to match current trends, they invest in durable countertops, timeless flooring, and high-quality appliances that remain functional and stylish for decades. This approach ensures they get the most out of their money without unnecessary expenses. Rather than focusing on superficial changes, wealthy homeowners prioritize renovations that improve functionality and efficiency. Energy-saving features such as solar panels, high-quality insulation, and smart home technology not only enhance comfort but also reduce long-term costs. Structural maintenance, such as roof repairs and foundation reinforcement, is another priority because it prevents bigger, more expensive problems in the future. These types of upgrades provide a solid return on investment, unlike cosmetic changes that add little to no value. Another smart strategy rich people use is evaluating the potential return before making any major home improvement. They ask themselves key questions. Will this upgrade increase my home's market value? Does it improve the functionality of the space? If the answer is no, they often skip the project or look for a more practical alternative. Many luxury homeowners also consult real estate experts before making renovation decisions to ensure they're not overspending on unnecessary improvements. By focusing on meaningful upgrades rather than impulsive remodeling, the wealthy avoid wasting money on home renovations that don't pay off. Their approach is simple: invest in what truly matters, maintain what's essential, and avoid unnecessary luxuries that provide little to no financial return. This way, they protect their wealth while still enjoying a comfortable and well-maintained home. Number 7, excessive entertainment expenses. Entertainment is a part of life, and rich people certainly enjoy it, but they don't let it drain their wealth. Unlike many people who spend a fortune on concerts, luxury vacations, and high-end dining every weekend, the wealthy are selective about their entertainment choices. They don't fall into the trap of constantly chasing the next expensive thrill just for the sake of it. Instead, they prioritize experiences that bring long-term value. Whether it's networking at meaningful events, spending quality time with loved ones, or investing in personal growth through travel and education. A common mistake many people make is equating wealth with endless luxury. Just because someone can afford front row tickets to every major event doesn't mean they should buy them. Many wealthy individuals prefer a balanced approach, attending special occasions, but not making extravagant entertainment a lifestyle. They understand that frequent high-cost entertainment is often fleeting and doesn't contribute to financial stability or happiness in the long run. This mindset allows them to enjoy life without mindlessly spending money on overpriced activities that add little value. One key difference between the wealthy and those who struggle financially is that rich people focus on quality over quantity. They don't need to dine at 5-star restaurants every night or stay in luxury resorts all the time. Instead, they invest in meaningful experiences that provide personal growth, learning, or strong connections. For example, they might choose to take a trip that broadens their perspective rather than spending thousands on VIP club access or extravagant parties. This way, their entertainment choices enrich their lives rather than drain their finances. Ultimately, wealthy people know that entertainment should be enjoyed, but not at the cost of financial security. They see unnecessary extravagance as a distraction rather than a necessity. By being intentional with their spending, they maintain a lifestyle that balances enjoyment with smart money management. This approach ensures they can continue to build wealth while still experiencing the best that life has to offer without unnecessary financial waste. Number 8, excessive subscription services. In today's digital age, subscription services are everywhere. Netflix, Spotify, gym memberships, cloud storage, and countless others. While each subscription seems affordable on its own, they quickly add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year. Many people sign up for free trials and forget to cancel them, or they continue paying for services they barely use. Wealthy individuals, however, are highly aware of these sneaky expenses and make it a habit to regularly review and eliminate any unnecessary subscriptions. Rich people don't let small recurring charges drain their finances. They understand that even minor expenses, when multiplied over time, can take away from more valuable investments. Instead of wasting money on services they rarely use, they prioritize subscriptions that provide real benefits, such as business tools, educational resources, or fitness programs that genuinely contribute to their well-being. They also take advantage of cost-effective alternatives such as family plans or annual billing discounts to save money where possible. If you want to take control of your finances like the wealthy, start by auditing your subscriptions. Look through your bank statements and identify any services you no longer use or truly need. Cancel anything that isn't adding value to your life and be mindful of signing up for new ones. This simple financial habit can save you thousands over time and free up money for things that actually contribute to your financial growth and overall well-being. At the end of the day, building wealth isn't just about how much money you make, it's about how you manage it. Rich people stay rich by being mindful of their spending habits and avoiding wasteful expenses. If you want to grow your wealth, take inspiration from these habits. Every dollar you save and invest wisely brings you closer to financial freedom. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you want to build wealth, start making smarter money choices today. Like, share, and subscribe for more. And